Welcome back to Auto AI Learners. This is Naresh, where we build real world automations using AI and n8n without writing a single line of code. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a universal smart form system using n8n. That means no website is required, no backend is required, and no developer is required. Your users can fill out simple n8n form anywhere and your automation will handle everything. Saving data into your Google Sheets and then sending a welcome mail and notifying your team member either through Telegram or WhatsApp by triggering your AI agent. Right, right. So let's see the problem statement. What is the problem statement? Every business has forms. It might be contact forms, it might be inquiry forms, it might be support forms, or it might be job applications. But the problem is most people just collect the data and then manually reply later after hours and hours. So teams also will miss follow-ups, right? So leads are gold and they will become cold. And if you don't have a developer, setting up backend logic becomes a nightmare. So keeping all these points in mind, today we are solving this problem by turning a simple form into a smart automation system that collects data, save it, responds, and then notifies. Right. Without getting any delay, let's jump into the solution with n8n. So for this demo, I'm going to use a self-hosted n8n. If you want, you can use n8n cloud as well. So let me go to n8n. So here I have self-hosted my n8n. Right. First step first, we need to create a workflow. Click on create workflow. And then you can see over here my workflow 7, right? So where this is your workflow name, click there. It will ask you to enter a workflow name. So what I will do, I'll enter as a contact automation. You can give any name. There is no such rules that you need to give same name. Contact automation, right? So we are done. We have given a name to this workflow successfully. Now what is next step? Next step is to write a trigger point to the flow, correct? So in earlier videos we have seen several trigger points. We have seen chart trigger, right? And we have seen trigger manually, we have seen schedule trigger, everything. And also we have discussed about webhook trigger. But for this particular example, I am going to take n8n form trigger, right? What is n8n form trigger, how it works, we will discuss. Just go click on plus and then search for n8n form, right? You can see over here n8n form, click on that and then it will give you the option n8n form event. Click on that, right? So this is your form trigger, and then when it will trigger, if anyone submitted their details in the form means this URL. I'll show you what is this URL and how to submit the form. Then this workflow will get triggered automatically, right? So give some name to this node. I'll give contact node and then rename it. Then you have to go select authentication. If you required any authentication, you can select authentication. If you don't want, you can keep it none. Then give any form title. I'll give contact form submission. Contact form description, I am going to enter this is the contact form for the institute XYZ. So I'm taking institute as an example, so that's why I have given some random name XYZ, and then you have to create the form elements. Let's see what is these form elements are. First click on test step. Now you can see that by default n8n gives you one contact form with submit button, but you don't have any elements, right? So here there is no option user can enter his data. Basically what form collects user's name, user's mobile number, and as well as user's email. So here we have to give the option to the user to enter his name, his email, as well as his mobile number. If you want to collect more data, you can give more options to the user, right? So let's give some option where user can enter some data. Just close this and then click on stop listening. Now go here and click on add form element. It will automatically add one form element where you have to give the name. So my first field should be name. I want to ask user name, so that I have given name. Then what is this element type? See, there are several element types are there. So if you are from non-technical background, simply say name is a text type, right? Mobile number is a number type. Email is a email type, right? If you are collecting any passwords, then you should use password type. So for this, I am going to collect name from the user. So I simply select text, right? You have one more option called text area, where if you want to collect any feedback from the user, means longer text, if you want to collect from the user, you can select text area. Or if you want to give any drop down options, then you can select drop down list. If you are expecting date from the user, then you have to select date as an element type. And then if you want any files to be uploaded from the user, you can select file, right? So this is about element types, but for this I am going to collect the name. So for this, text will be the right fit, so I am selecting text, right? Then enter placeholder. I'll show you what is placeholder. Let me write a placeholder. Enter your name, right? And then you have to select whether it is required field or not. Let's say if you don't select required field, if you don't select this, then user may or may not enter his name, still your form will work. Let's say name I need and it is a mandatory field for me. So for that purpose, what I'll do, I'll select required field as a true. Then now go and click on test app. You can see the some UI, so that you will understand what is this name and what is this placeholder, everything, right? Click on test step. Now you can see that name is a field name where we entered as a name in the first first input box, right? And then you can see gray color, enter your name, right? This is called your placeholder. As soon as user types something, it will be gone from there, right? So this is called a placeholder. And since I selected a required, if I try to submit now, it will say that this field is required. It means you cannot submit this form without filling some value. Let's say I'll give test and then click on submit. Then it will submit successfully. It means if you check this required field as a true, then user has to submit some value inside that field, right? Hope it is clear. Now let's build second element where I am going to collect his mobile number and as well as his email, right? It is obvious that any contact form basic fields are name, email, and as well as mobile number. So let's write for mobile number. Click on add form element again and then select field name as this time email. Element type, see, you can select text as well or you can select email as well. So but most preferably you have to select email, because they will be having some custom validations for the email. Let's say, what is the email format? Email format is nothing but naresh@gmail.com. If you observe, commonly @ and dot are common in any email. If you write text, then those kind of validations will not happen. Means I can enter Naresh, I can enter Naresh Kumar. Still, it will become a valid value to particular field. Let's say I will show you with example. Let's say I selected text and then I have given required placeholder. I will give placeholder as a enter your email. Enter your email, right? So let me show you what is the difference between text and email, and then we will add mobile number field. Let's quickly test this. Copy this URL and then click on test app. Go to the next tab, paste it, hit enter. Now you can see that it is expecting two fields from the user. One is name and another is email, and both are required field. If you see star over here, which indicates that these both are expecting some sort of values. Now let me enter name as a Naresh and then email is also as Naresh and hit submit. So the form has been successfully submitted and you can see the values entered by the user. Name is Naresh and as well as email is also Naresh, right? If you talk technically, this email Naresh is a not valid email address, right? Valid email address should be naresh@gmail.com or naresh@ymail.com or naresh@outlook.com, right? So there are certain validations are there for the email. So those things we are not applying to this email field. For that, what we have to do, instead of selecting element type as a text, just select type as a email, right? Now let me quickly test this form one more time and click on test tab, go to the URL, refresh it. Again it is asking to, let me enter same values, Naresh and then Naresh. And so sorry, I have done email address for the first field, but technically it is wrong. I have to select it for second field, right? So select text for the name and then for the email I have to select as a email. Quickly test the app, go there, enter your name. Let me enter as Naresh and then let me enter email as Naresh. And if you try to submit, this time this form won't allow you to submit your data because this expects a proper email address. Enter a valid email address, right? So what I'll do, I'll quickly enter my email, naresh.k.suruvu@gmail.com. Now if you try to submit, it will submit because I entered a valid email address, correct? Right. So you can now see over here, I entered name as a Naresh and email as naresh.k.suruvu@gmail.com and submit. This is a submitted time. Form mode. There are two types of form mode. One is test and production. Since we are testing this, it is in test mode. If you want to share it with anyone, you have to make it production URL and make this flow active. Then you can share with the user, right? Now name is done, email is done, and the next step is to collect the mobile number. Click on add form element. Enter field name as mobile number. This time you cannot take text or email because mobile number is a number format, right? So you should expect number from the user. For that, what I'll do, I'll select number. Then placeholder you need to enter. Let me enter a clear placeholder so that user will understand. He no need to enter any country code, right? So what I'll do, I'll say that enter a 10-digit mobile number, a 10-digit mobile number, and it is required. Yes, it is required field, right? Just click on test app, go there and then submit. Now you can see that you have a 3 field like this. If you want to collect any data, since we are creating this contact form for the institute, you can also ask the user what kind of course he is looking for, right? So let me quickly create that as well. So I'll do stop listening and I'll do one thing. I'll add one more field, select add form field. Then field name should be course, right? Element type, of course, course names are text. Those are not emails or numbers. So let it keep it as a text and then placeholder. Or you can do one thing. Let's say if your institute is offering only 3 courses or 4 courses or 10 courses, instead of text, user enters the course which is not available with you. You can do one thing. You can give drop down list, so that you can list all your whatever courses you are offering from the institute, they can enter, right? Let's say this is offering data science as a course, and then this multiple courses will be available, right? So you can enter multiple options, then click on add field options, and then click on let's say one more course is data analytics, right? And let's say one more course is digital marketing. I'm randomly entering some courses, or Python full stack, Python development, right? Now you have the couple of options here. You can tell the user, if you select required field, then user must select any one course. If you do this multiple choice as a true, then user can show his interest in multiple courses. So some people will be having multiple course interest, right? For in that case, you can enter multiple choice as a true. But for this, these are clear separate courses, so I am not considering this multi choice. So I have given only require field true. Then quickly test this app. Click on test app. Go to contact form URL. Click submit. Now you can see that your form with 4 fields now. One is with name, email, mobile number, and you can see course place. User no need to enter manually anything. Instead, what he can do, he can select any course listed from here, right? So let me fill this form quickly. Name I'll give as a Naresh. Email I'll give as naresh.k.suruvu@gmail.com. Mobile number I'll give some random mobile number 898 98 98 98 3 3 3 10, right? Then select option. Let me select data science. Click on submit. Now your form has been submitted. Now you can see that user has entered these values. Name is Naresh, email is this, mobile number is this, course is this, and submitted at this point of time, right? So our form is working fine. Now our next step should be, we need to store these values either in a database, right, or in a Google Sheet. So I am considering this solution for a small scale institutes. So obviously they may not be having a database, all these things. So what I'll do, I'll store this values in Google Sheets, right? For that, what I have to need, I need one Google Sheet to be created, correct? So I have already one Google Sheet exist over here. Now what I'll do, I am collecting 4 details from the user. One is name, one is email, one is mobile number, another one is course, correct? If you want, you can add one more timestamp or timestamp when user has been submitted this form, correct? So these are the fields I have, and this is my spreadsheet URL. You just copy that. You create a spreadsheet and copy that spreadsheet URL, right? Go to your form submission and then click on plus. Now you have to select sheets because we are going to save these values inside sheets, right? So search for a sheets. You can see that Google Sheets over here. Click on Google Sheets and then you can click on append row in sheet, correct? Because we are adding a new record to the sheet. For that, what I have to do, click on append row. Now what you have to do, you have to select your Google account first. I have already selected the Google account. Then what you need to do, sheet within document or document you have to select, keep sheet within document, and then operation would be append row. Instead, if you are updating the row, you have to select updating the row. If you are clearing the row, you have to select clearing the row. Append row will be fine enough for this, so I selected appended row. Now which document you want to select, you can select from the list, or you can, if you have a URL I already copied, So go to by URL and then paste it. Now then it will ask you the sheet, because see, this sheet will be having multiple things, right? Multiple this Google sheet will be having multiple sheets over here. That name you have to enter over here. So if you click here, it will by default it will give you sheet 1, because I have only one sheet. If I have a couple of sheets, it will give you those options as well, right? So select the sheet 1. Now as soon as you selected the sheet, I have given 5 columns in my sheet. That's why it automatically fetches those columns as well, right? Now what I have to do, I have to map each column against each value against each column, right? My first column is name, where my name has to go and sit over there. So just drag drop this name variable into here. Automatically it will fetch Naresh and it will store name as a Naresh. Then my second column is email. I am going to give email, right? Now what is my third one? Mobile number. So I will drag drop mobile number, and with for course I will drag drop the course. Just drag drop over here. Yes. Now the final one, submitted at, just drop over here. Correct. Now so we have mapped all the data with column names. Let's quickly test whether it is working perfect or not. Click on test step. Now ultimately this data should go and sit in our forms. So there is some error. Let me do one thing. I think this is not my form. My form is this one. Let me do one thing. Let me add course and as well as time. Now I'll delete this row. I was testing something, so let me delete this row. So this is my thing. Now this is my URL. Copy it, go to our flow, paste it, and then select the sheet 1. Now again I need to repeat these things. Select the name, select email, select mobile number, and then select course. In the time field I have to select submitted at, right? So quickly test this step. Let's click on test step. Now you can see that output has been generated, and you can go to the sheet, check whether these details are really inserted in our document or not. Just go to the sheet. You can see that whatever values entered by the user are saved in the Google Sheets successfully, right? Now I am going to delete this sheet because we are going to insert every time. So let me delete this and then go back to our canvas, right? Now what is our next step? Now we have successfully collected user data using form submission, and then we have successfully saved into Google Sheets. Now it is time to send a welcome mail to the user, either AI using AI agent, or you can predefine your mail template. For this purpose I am using AI agent, because sending static emails to the user which may not be the right idea. So what I'll do, I'll go and I'll select AI agent this time. Click on AI agent, and then the first step you need to do, instead of connected to chart trigger node, because we are not connected to chart trigger node, so what you have to select, you have to select define below, right? Now there are user message it is asking. I'll fill the user message later. Before that, what I'll do, I will add system message. I'll add system message. What system message I'm going to add? uh, let me add the system message first. Select. Now, what I am telling to the system, you are an agent for the institute. You are responsible for generating an email as welcome message and the courses we offer. Institute name is Tech Institute. Sending email, sending from whom this is mail is going and what is his position. Right. So if you want, you can alter this prompt. That is not a big deal. So what I will do. Now I will add user message, right? So what I'll do, user message colon, um, username is this name, drag drop over here, space, user email, if you want you can give, or interested course, interested course should be this course, right? So what I will do here, instead of welcome message, with proper course details and write a mail for early bird offer as well, right? So whenever user submits the form and we send early bird offer, so user may be interested, and he will try to contact us, and he will obviously he will take the admission immediately, right, as soon as he saw some discount or some offer. So this email is like a welcome plus sales pitch email, correct? So now this username is this and interested course is this. If you want, you can enter other details. I think no need to enter. It is fine enough. Now what I need to send email, right? So email consists two things. One is subject and as well as body, right? So what I will instruct to my agent, I need output to be in a certain format. Which format it is? It will be JSON format. So what I will do, I will select require specific output format as true. As soon as you select this option, you can see that there is a output parser option available over here. Just click on plus there and then select structured output parser. Now you can give which format you are expecting as output, right? So in my case, what I am doing, I am expecting body and then subject, right? So first let me type subject. So I'll give a JSON as subject mail, subject of the mail, right? And then I need body, so enter body as well, body, select what you have to give, body of the email, right? So I have filled everything. Let's what we need to do, we need to add some chart model for this email generation. Click on chart model, and then for this example I am going to add OpenAI as my chart model. If you have other chart model, you can add those as well. So you have to select your chart model account. I have selected my account, and then your agent is ready to generate a welcome plus sales pitch email, right? So now let me click test app and see what kind of mail it will generate. If it is well and good, then we will proceed for the next steps, right? So in case if mail is not good, we will alter the prompt a little bit so that it will give you the best sales pitch email, right? Now you can see that subject, it is given welcome to Test Institute, and then it is telling, dear Naresh, we are excited to welcome you to the Tech Institute. Thank you for choosing our data science course. This course will equip with the essential skill and knowledge in data analysis, machine learning and statistical techniques that are crucial today's driven world. Course detail is this, duration is this much, mode is online, start date 15th of next month, prerequisites, basic knowledge, and then so this is good enough, but problem is I am not able to seeing any sales pitch over here. So what I will do, I will instruct your agent for the responsible for greeting an email as welcome message and a sales pitch I will add, so that it will try to give much more sales information. Now right now it is focusing on only course content, right? Just quickly test step and see what data it will give this time. So I'm expecting some kind of early bird offer from the email, so that user will attract immediately and contact to the institute and take the admission, right? So let us see what output it gives. Right. So some more content is there. I am not able to see. Maybe it is pitching something. Let us do one thing now. Right. Now our form submission is ready. We are saving the data successfully in Google Sheets, and our AI agent is also ready, and our AI agent is giving uh, uh, subject and as well as body of the email. Now what we will do? We will do one thing. We will send this mail to the user, right? For that, what we need Gmail node. Search for Gmail. You can see that Gmail over here. We are sending a message, so that you have to select send message option, right? Now we need couple of things. First of all, we need to fill this to section, correct? To whom we are sending this email, so in our case what it is this email, which is from, you can select either from Google Sheets node, or you can select either from form submission node. Anything works fine. So let me take this email over here, and I'll select to as a email address. Now it is asking you the subject. So we have generated subject through our agent. Let me take this subject and put it in subject column, right? Now email type, you have a couple of options. One is text email, another is HTML email. So right now if you see this content, it is a purely text based email. So what I have to do, I have to select text as an email type. You can also have the option to select HTML if you are passing this body inside HTML content, right? So now what I'll do, I have to fill the message. Message is nothing but this body. Select this body over here. All right. So let quickly test this and see whether I will receive this email or not in my email account. Test step. Right. So it has been, email has been sent to my email address. Let's quickly show you what email I have received. Refresh this. Right. You can see over here, welcome to Text Institute. Your journey in data science begins. Such a beautiful subject it has written. And then if you go to the content, it is saying that, dear Naresh, welcome to Tech Institute. We are doing this. Right. Upon completion, we will give this much, right? Now I am seeing a problem over here. The problem is this email was sent automatically with n8n. So let get rid of this. So go to your workflow, go to your email node. What you will do is click on add option, and then you can see that append n8n attribution option here. Select that option. By default, it will be active. What we need to do, we need to deactive, and then test tab. This time you will get another mail without that n8n. See, I received another email. Click it. If you go down, you can see that this time that n8n append attribute is not present, right? So this is working fine, right? Now what is my next step? My next step should be I need to inform my sales guy or my some of sales team member, right? So that he immediately contact this lead, correct? So you need to capture the admission whenever lead is hot. Once let's say traditionally what will happen, user comes, submit his form, he will wait for hours, no one will respond, right? Obviously he will lose interest, or whoever contacted him, he will go there and he will take that particular service, whatever service he is looking for. Now since we have everything ready, now what we need to do, we need to send some WhatsApp message to our team member or a Telegram message to our team member, so that we already have his email and phone number. Our sales guy, what will do, he will call him immediately and he will pitch the course details as well as fee details, and he will try to convert this lead as a admission, right? So these two, after sending email also you can send Telegram message, or you can have always option to add parallelly email and then Telegram node, right? So because both are independent, so Telegram doesn't require Gmail's output, so it is not required. Or you can add after, as soon as form submission also you can add. Let me do one thing. Since this Telegram node required only uh, username, correct? Username, user mobile number, and as well as which course he is looking for, right? So those details I am getting on form submission itself, right? So what I will do, I'll parallelly send a Telegram message to one of my team member. So I'll drag over here and then click on Telegram. Now you can select the Telegram, click on send message. So there are a lot of options over here. You have to select send a text message, correct? Now I have a multiple Telegram accounts, so let me select this ecom agent account, and I required a chart ID. See, this chart ID you can get it easily once you triggers any Telegram message, it will give you the chart ID. If you want, I will show you that as well. Let me show you that as well, how to get this chart ID, right? So I have one Telegram agent. Let me quickly do one Telegram trigger to get the chart ID. What I'll do, I'll click on plus, select for Telegram, then what I will do, I will give Telegram trigger, on message trigger, right? So click on message. Now as soon as you click this, you need to select which account. For this video I am selecting ecom agent because I have multiple Telegram agents over there. Trigger on message, rest keep as it is. Now click on test workflow. Please resolve outstanding issue. Yeah, so since this issue is there, that is why it is not allowing me to test this workflow. I'll do one thing, I'll quickly delete this and I'll add later. Click on test workflow. Now go to your Telegram. See, this is the ecom agent I am talking about. I'll simply click on hi. Now as soon as you send hi message, your workflow should have been received that, and if you open it, you can see that under chart you have one ID. This ID I was talking about. Just copy this ID. Now what I will do, I will take Telegram node. So this node I don't require anymore. Let me delete it. Now I'll create a Telegram node for sending message, Telegram. So I am required for sending a message. Click on send message, send a text message, right? Now chart ID we have copied just now, paste it over here, and then text we need to select. We need to select the text. See, in this currently we don't have any data over here. What I'll do, let me run this workflow. Before that, what I'll do, I will just say test message over here, so that we will get rid of the error we are getting. Yeah, so test step you can see over here. agent SMS received test message. If you go to Telegram, you can see test message has been received. And again, same problem we are facing. The message was sent automatically with n8n, right? So let me get rid of this message first. What I'll do, I'll go to Telegram node, go down. What you have to do, click on add field, append n8n attribution, and then deactivate it. Now test again. This time you should not see that message, right? Now you can see that you received only test message, correct? So let me submit the form again, and let me do one thing. So click on test workflow. I have got the form. I will fill my details. Name is Naresh. Email is naresh.k.suruvu@gmail.com. Let me correct it. Gmail, right? Now my mobile number, I am giving a random number, right? And then course, I am selecting data science. Now click on submit. Once you click on submit, close this. So it is going to Google Sheets, it is going to your agent, and then you should receive your email as well. Now in the Telegram node, we have hard coded this value as a test message, right? If you see over here, you received only test message. Instead of test message, what this user has to receive? He has to receive username, email address if required, mobile number, and as well as which course he is interested in, right? So let's quickly do that. Go to Telegram node. Now you have data over here. What I will do is, I will do one thing, new lead alert, right? And then new lead alert. What I'll do, name I will add, name is this name, correct? And then space, mobile number is this mobile number, and then interested in the course, and this course, right? This is good enough. Now test this app, right? You go there, and then you can see that new lead alert, name is Naresh, mobile number is this, and then interested in the course data science. Now yeah, so now my agent is ready. What we have done till now, user submits the form, immediately we will send one message to our sales guy, and we will store same data in Google Sheets, and then we will trigger our AI agent. Our AI agent will generate a welcome mail and then send that welcome mail to our lead. Meanwhile, our sales team also received this lead. They will contact them and then try to close the deal. So this is how it works. Final demo we will see once, and then we will close this video, right? So now what I'll do, I'll make this as active so that it will become production. So anyone with this URL can access this flow, correct? So for that, what I have to do, just click on active, got it, and then now click on form submission. This time you should not use test URL because it is in production, right? Go to production and copy this production URL, copy it, go there, paste it, enter, right? Now you can see the contact form. Let me fill the details. I will do one thing. Let me delete this already existing details because I am going to give the same details again, right? So it will duplicate. We are not handling duplicates right now. If you want, you can handle those things as well, right? Delete row, go here, enter name as Naresh. My email is naresh.k.suruvu@gmail.com. Mobile number is 12345678910910. Correct. This time I will select the course as digital marketing and then click on submit. Right. Now the form has been submitted and you can see that immediately I got new lead alert. Name is Naresh, mobile number is this one, and he is interested in the course called digital marketing, right? Now we'll see what user will receive. User will receive email, right? Welcome email. Go to email inbox. You can see that from Technogrowth email he is received some email, welcome to test tech institute digital marketing course, correct? So this is our subject, and then it has filled some basic details. Welcome to tech institute, this so on so on so on so on. So what we will teach, this is the course introduction, and what you will run, everything it is entered beautifully. All right guys, this is how you automate this task. So what you can do, you can enhance these things, right? You can enhance always. There is a scope to enhance these things. What enhancements we can do? We can add one HTTP node, push this data into your CRM if you have any CRM software, right? And also you can integrate a calendar. You can integrate a calendar so that you can book appointments to the user. And another thing, you can also enhance, you can give your own institute curriculum, right? Currently what it is doing, AI agent is deciding your curriculum. Instead of AI agent is deciding, you can give a rack based solution so that agent will have access of your course details, right? So it will pitch proper course details in the email, right? Now where these can be used, what are the applications, correct? So you can use this application almost in every use case. The first use case we have seen for training institute. Obviously I explained how we can automate this in training institute. You can also automate and use this in e-commerce industry. You can use in energy or solar IoT or any industry. You can also use it in a HR. You can also use any service business, or you can also use it in any NGO. The best part is you doesn't require any website and as well as any database stuff, and you don't need a developer. You can develop it yourself if you are running a small business. So that's it guys, I hope you like this video. Please hit like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm keeping lot of efforts and time on it. So please comment something. If you want to give any feedback, you comment it. Whether it is positive or negative doesn't matter. So I'll try to improve myself, right? Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day. Thank you.